Christmas evening, December 25th. This verse, Job chapter 1 and verse 5. And when the days of the feast had run their course, Job would send and consecrate them, and he would rise early in the morning and offer burnt offerings according to the number of them all, speaking of his children. For Job said, "It may be that my children have sinned and cursed God in their hearts." This Job did continually. What the patriarch did early in the morning, after the family festivities, it will be well for the believer to do for himself before he rests tonight. Amid the cheerfulness of household gatherings, it is easy to slide into sinful levities and to forget our avowed character as Christians. It ought not to be so, but so it is, that our days of feasting are very seldom days of sanctified enjoyment, but too frequently degenerate into unhallowed mirth. There is a way of joy as pure and sanctifying as though one bathed in the rivers of Eden. Holy gratitude should be quite as purifying an element as grief. Alas, for our poor hearts, that facts prove that the house of mourning is better than the house of feasting. Come, believer, in what way have you sinned today? Have you been forgetful of your high calling? Have you been even as others in idle words and loose speeches? Then confess this sin and fly to the sacrifice. The sacrifice sanctifies. The precious blood of the Lamb slain removes the guilt and purges away the defilement of our sins of ignorance and carelessness. This is the best ending of a Christmas day, to wash anew in the cleansing fountain. Believer, come to this sacrifice continually. If it be so good tonight, it is good every night. To live at the altar is the privilege of the royal priesthood. To them, sin, great as it is nevertheless no cause for despair, since they draw near yet again to the sin-atoning victim, and their conscience is purged from dead works. Gladly I close this festive day, grasping the altar's hallowed horn. My slips and faults are washed away. The Lamb has all my trespass borne.